never underestimate a prospect's ability to disappoint you. That kid waiting for the father going to the candy store to get some gas in the car never returns. The father's going to disappoint you, and that's what these prospects will do as well. Let me explain what happened. 12K deal, 5% of my quarterly number. You guys know it's been a tough Q4. Drop in the bucket, but every dollar counts, so I really wanted the deal. I was working with a C-level executive. She said, hey, everything sounds good, business case, I want to go with you guys. Send me the contract, we're good to go. So I update my forecast, I'm pumped up, excited, share with everyone, hey, we got a deal, we got a verbal commit. A lot of excitement. She comes back and she says, turns out, I spoke with my CEO, we don't want to spend the money, we're not going to move forward. I'm sitting there thinking, objection, we'll overcome it. I sent her a tentative invite to do the kickoff call, she declined it, and she's like, yeah, it's just not gonna happen as much as we try. I'm sorry. So never underestimate a prospect's ability to disappoint you. And let me share a few other lessons that I've learned from this experience. And I'm patrolling the streets right now, as you guys know, just ate a large pizza, 2 waters in hand. You guys know in Q3, I had a 100K deal, so 10X the size of this deal, in verbal commit. We had executive alignment. My leader's leader, basically, of that level was aligned with the C-level. We had everything done, all the red lines, and then procurement comes to us and says, hey, turns out we actually did not opt out of an auto renewal for a 3-year contract for the vendor we actually want to move away from. Never underestimate a prospect's ability to disappoint you. The next lesson is you can do everything right and still lose the deal. Imagine that you are a hunter in the wilderness, you have perfect technique, you set up a little trap in the perfect spot, you're ready to catch a little critter. You actually do catch one, but it ends up escaping before you're able to get it, cook it, and eat it. You do everything right, and you still lose. And I think that that's the beauty of life in a weird way, is we, as salespeople, we work really hard with an unexpected outcome. We put in all this effort and energy, and we don't actually know if we're gonna get a result. But that's the beauty of it, and that's what life is like as well. So in sales, you can control everything. You can have the best talk track, the best methodology used, build great rapport, have relationships, communication, world-class product, drink a lot of water, and you still lose these deals. You got to accept that. The next lesson, infinite pipeline is the answer. Think of a waterfall of just gushing with water, just like this. You need gushing pipeline, because if you have constant people to be working with, then it does not matter if you lose a deal. Last year in Q4, I had so much pipeline. We were selling this product that people needed to be compliant with due to these Supreme Court rulings. So it was like going to the candy store and stealing candy. That's how easy it was to close these deals. So I would get on the calls and I would literally say, look, I've got a line of people who want to work with me. Implementation timeline's going up every day. Here's a demo. Here's how it works. Here's how much it costs. Do you want to move forward, yes or no? And they could sense that energy that I did not care, because some will, some won't. Who cares who's next? If you can go in with that mentality, then you're going to be much more dangerous in these meetings, and the prospects will feel that. Whereas if you don't have a big pipeline and every deal you physically need to close it to even have a chance of hitting 40, 50% of your number, the prospects can start to feel that quota breath and that sense of desperation. They always say whoever's less desperate is more powerful at the negotiation table. So if you can show up less desperate and don't care, but actually really care, and then also put massive action into pipeline generation, then you'll have more prospects to work with. So you don't have to worry about losing a deal, because you have 3 other people that actually want to meet with you. The final thing I'll share is the building I live in right there in downtown Dallas. I'm out of breath. I ran a marathon today, 26 miles. New glasses, let me know what you guys think. The final lesson, Q4 magic is in the air. I can feel it. Think about Disneyland, that euphoria when you have children, sugar, Mickey Mouse. That's Q4 magic. Anything could happen. You're like Houdini. You could pull something out of a box. They could put you in handcuffs, go underwater. You don't have oxygen, and you could still escape, because it's Q4, because Q4 magic is in the air. It's like these balloons right here. Look at this. Look at that tree. Q4 magic's in the air, so anything could happen. So focus and finish. Focus on closing out all of the rest of the deals in the pipeline. Stay focused, finish all of them, and also start building for 2023. It's fun to think about the future, but the future is abstract and not reality. We are in the present. That's all that matters. So what you can do is control today You can win the day today. You can go make your calls, send your emails, get some meetings, set up some pipeline, build the Q1 pipeline, and then close all of the remaining deals you have in your sequence. And you never know, you could pull a deal out of thin air. That's what a magician would do, and that's what anyone can do with the Q4 magic. I'm gonna go back inside. I'm signing off. Bye.